We have very little time left on this week's episode of Blue Plays, folks. Sorry it's been a little bit scrappy this week, and it has. I mean, it's been all over the place, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. I'm gonna be honest, I've been exhausted after this week. I've been working my arse off all week, but you know what? It's cool. Still gonna do the show. Because you guys are awesome. You know, we've got so many people listening to the show today. It's ridiculous. You know, I'm not entirely sure what I did to deserve that, but, you know, I'm glad you're here. So, we've got an illusion of choice for you. Oh, yes. The illusion of choice. Where's me button? Ah! I'm trying to set up the 24/7 server to run after I finish it. But it's VNC, and VNC is horrendous. Yeah, it's absolutely terrible. Anyway, the illusion of choice! Right, this is the part of the show where you get to pick what is going on. Yes, and I will talk about it for a short period of time. And it will be a short period of time because we don't have a lot of time left. I've got a quick one here. I'm just going to do this one. It's from Anders Thunberg or Ragavale on Doomhammer EU, not Dreamhammer. Dreamhammer would be like the gayest server name ever. Dreamhammer! Woo-hoo-hoo! YoTB, what are your thoughts about the new outdoor PvP zone Wintergrasp? Well, Wintergrasp to me is like a kind of fun diversion. I haven't seen many Wintergrasp battles that have been anything more than Zerg. I mean, really. As someone who played PlanetSide, and this is a game that I bring up every possible opportunity I can get because it was great. I played PlanetSide, and PlanetSide was just, you know, if you want to see a base assault, that was a base assault. You know, I defended a base, one single base, for like 9 hours against 2 other attacking forces. We had 500 people involved in that battle, and it was the best thing. It was absolutely fantastic. It was proper siege warfare, because literally the base was running out of energy. When the base runs out of energy, everything shuts down and you effectively lose. So you've got to run out these very lightly armoured vehicles in order to collect energy from the warp gates and then drive it back. And these things don't have any weapons. They're really low armor. You've got to be really ninja with them. And I managed to drive one in, break the siege line, and go and get it. It's like, it was the best moment. Everyone was cheering. It was fantastic. We had a great fight. And Wintergrasp, in comparison, is like the kindergarten version of that. It's like, if this was an actual fortress siege battle, then the other one would be made entirely of pillows. I'd have a sign on the side that said, "No girls allowed." Wintergrasp's a fun diversion, but as far as I'm concerned, that's really all it is. It lost out on a lot of different things. And for one, people don't even understand the basics of attack and defense scenarios. Keep sieges and stuff like that. They don't get it. They go to a random section of the wall and start chipping away. It's like, they don't even focus their fire. They don't defend the siege engines. They don't attack the weak points. They don't do anything. They just go to the nearest wall and start hitting it. It is the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen. Not only that, but the way that the walls are designed is it's very difficult to defend them. You've got a couple of cannons, and that's really about it. You don't have, like, 40 archers on the walls raining down death and hot sulfur and all manner of things. It doesn't happen. You've just got these cannons. And I can't say I'm massively enthused by that. That and the fact that the fortress is too blinking big. I mean, the thing is huge. You can actually be all over the other side of a fortress defending it and not even realise that your wall's being knocked down by this lone demolisher that's managed to sneak in. It's silly. I mean, it is. You can see some of it on the map, but you're not properly made aware of what's going on. You don't have the situational awareness to see what's going on, and the fortress is too big for you to properly defend. I mean, really, honestly, against a force that is even remotely capable, there is a shred of possibility that you are going to be able to successfully defend that fortress. It is not designed properly as a fortress. It's not actually defensible. The only way you can actually win it is vastly outnumber the enemy. And I mean vastly outnumber, to the point where the tenacity buff really makes no difference. Or have the enemy be so incredibly, terminally stupid that they just fail on every possible level. It's unfortunate. I mean, it's great fun. Don't get me wrong. I do like at least one Wintergrasp every day, and I have a bit of fun with it. But I have more fun with Strand of the Ancients, because Strand of the Ancients you can actually defend. There are like 2 gates. They're going to go to one of the 2. They've got 2 cannons on them. They've got a good line of sight. You see the stuff coming. You can defend the gate. And if you don't defend the gate, well, you fail. You know, you're just not very good at the game. And I've seen plenty of people screw up Strand. Don't get me wrong. But Wintergrasp is like Oh, look, there's like 500 wall sections that could be attacked. All you need to do is knock down one of them. It's like, why? You know, it's not a defensible place. It's not even built in a good place. I mean, you want to build a fortress there? It's not even on a hill. It's silly. Alright, 3 sides of it are exposed. It's just daft. I think you can get behind it. I understand the idea of having a keep siege, but really, it's just not very well done. It's kind of fun. It's a bit of a mini game. But right now, as far as I've heard, that it's been lagging out next Ramus for people when Wintergrasp has been around, so it's not the most popular zone at the moment among certain people. I entirely understand that. So yeah, it would be nice to see it developed. I think Wintergrasp needs to be shrunk. I mean, I think the fortress needs to be made smaller and more defensible. I think more mechanisms need to be put in place. And again, if you want to keep siege, look at War. War does it better. Way, way better. Look at Dark Age of Camelot. I think that did it as well. Lineage 2 did it. All of these games did it better. So go look at those games. If you're going to copy one, go look at them. Because keep sieging in War is way more fun. It's way better design. Whereas Wintergrasp is just a mini-game. It's an entertaining diversion, just like Battlegrounds and Arenas. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to say that it's not enjoyable, because it is. It's a bit of fun, but it would be nice to see it be a little bit more than that. Anyway, we are rapidly running out of time on this show, so I've got a few minutes left for shout-outs before we end today, and thank you very much for listening. It's been awesome. I very much enjoyed it, even though I'm about to caffeine crash. I've got a couple of minutes of shout-outs, so if you want to shout out, you can email me, themonarch@gmail.com. Alternatively, you can send me a message on IRC. Let the spam commence. Yes, indeed. Now, what I would like to do, if I could find it, yes, indeed, I'm going to shout out quickly to Gramtash, Australian listener who actually pointed out the missing loot card thing with the deluxe starter set of the miniatures game. So shout out to Grantash. Thank you very much for sending that particular piece of information, being very, very handy to me. Now, shout out time. I'm going to shout out here to Luke Salvoni, also known as Kryptonus. He says, fantastic show. I just want to give a shout out to everyone in Alternate Reality on Shadowsong EU Alliance. Very many thanks. I'll give you some gold if you say the character name right. Well, Kryptonus, I would imagine. Although the way you spelled it is like Kryptonlis, which I'm pretty sure is not actually right, but, you know, never mind. What do we got? I'm absolutely being inundated by shoutouts at the moment. It is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. They're scrolling so fast on my screen, I can barely keep up. Good lord. I am freaked out. I am scared. What can I say? There's way too many of them. I'm actually trying to get my IRC client working at the moment. It is lagging to all egg. So, yeah, you've got a couple of minutes to get these in, and hopefully my IRC client will not crash, which by the looks it actually has. I'm not kidding. I've actually been DC'd from IRC. Oh, Lord. I'll have to re-log in. Oh, God. This is the most ridiculous thing I've seen in a while. Reconnect. Reconnect. It's broken. It is absolutely broken. I am not joking. My IRC has gone down. You're going to have to email the shoutouts in, I'm afraid, guys, for the last couple of minutes of the shows, because I can't reconnect to IRC. I've been drowned in spam. I don't believe it. That is very, very silly. Hey TB, this is from James Mills. I would like to send a shout out to myself for getting my Xbox 360 back during the show. I beat the Red Ring of Death boss. That's Boss Wally. Well, now, next time you have to beat the Red Ring of Death... Yeah, let's try it again. Red Ring of Death boss in under 2 minutes, and that gives you the achievement. Yeah. Shout out to Jen, who says, no more priests for the guild, please. Yes, we're only having one token Shadow Priest in the guild, and that's going to be the one that was very good back in TBC, and I'm still going to be fighting him on the issue of Vampiric Touch by the looks of it. But yeah, you're going to have to send me an email if you want to shout out, folks, because my RC is knackered. I can't even log back in. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. I'm going to give you 1 more minute to get stuff in, and then I am off. Because I am exhausted, my throat is raw, and I, quite frankly, need some more coffee. A shout out to my guild, No Danger on Alakia. Also a shout out to Techalis, Viscool, and Bone Spawn on the same server. That's from Christopher Houdal. And I can't read out any more shout outs because my IC is knackered and I'm not getting these emails in. So yeah, my name's been Total Biscuit. You've been listening to Blue Please. Check out the rest of our shows on WCRadio.com. Don't forget to rate and review us on iTunes. And I will see you hopefully at the correct time next week on Blue Please. That's 7 p.m. No, it's not. actually. 7 PM British Standard Time, 2 PM EST on WCRadio.com. Thank you for listening, folks. It's been great fun. I will see you next time around. I'm going to play us out. Something really cool, nice, heavy, something that I very much enjoy. Terminus, where death is something or other. Whatever, it's by Dark Tranquility. That means it's awesome. Thank you, Sweden. Thank you, WoW Radio. And good night.